ترن بعيد ليلة عيد ليلة عيد الليلة.
Egypt is enjoying the best levels of social peace, harmony, solidarity, and understanding between the state's two religious components, Muslims and Christians. This embodies a comprehensive model of national unity in light of the continuous efforts made by the political leadership to establish, enhance, and dedicate the values of citizenship at the political, social, and legislative levels. Citizenship is considered one of the most important factors of the state's stability and one of the original constituents of national security. The citizenship values are based on supporting participation and equality among all citizens in terms of rights and duties without any form of differentiation and discrimination. We're honored to host engineer Amany Shennawy, a member of a civil society and international service organization, to shed light on the role of civil society in enhancing the value of coexistence. A wonderful day, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, joyful and happiness wishing you all in 2024. A wonderful day to have you with us today.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you. How does the coexistence in Egypt manifest during religious events such as Christmas and Ramadan, and what values drive this coming together?
During the festivals, during Christmas, during Ramadan, we are used in Egypt to celebrate all our festivals as Egyptians. I mean, Muslims feel that the Christmas is a joyful time with a beautiful spirit, the beautiful vibes. In Ramadan, Christians feel the spirit of Ramadan, and they fast. They break the fast with Muslims and have their iftar at the time. Suhoor is arranged in the churches, and iftar is arranged in the churches for Muslims. During the Christmas time, it's time where all Egyptians, Christians and Muslims have a tree. We decorate the tree in our schools. So we feel and we know from the time we are young that all the festivals is ours and that Egyptians are one.
Can you provide examples of successful civil society initiatives in Egypt that have effectively promoted coexistence and religious harmony?
Yes, we have a lot of initiatives. We have Al-Azhar dialogue that deals with people from both religions talking together, asking questions. Sometimes there are questions that need to be asked by people. They have some unknown points that they need to know. So these dialogues get people together closer. We have the Red Crescent's project of Together. It's a complete development project that gets people together in the same way the civil society is working for the same target. We have the Coptic Orphan Project that has a kind of training, leadership training and camps. So it gets the youth together, and it makes them have training together and have peer-to-peer training with people who are trained, who are a little bit older than them. So they get the training and they get the circles where they talk, the dialogues. This get people together.
How does civil society in Egypt engage youth in promoting coexistence and understanding among different religious communities?
For the civil society, youth are very important in all the projects initiated by the civil society. So youth start from the community assessments of the villages, the budget calculations. They go for field visits to see the most needy villages, the most needy families in the village, and they assess with the they assess and they are get trained to make projects and to work in the development and in all the fields, in the disease prevention field, in the poverty, the projects that protect the community from poverty, the economic development projects, we said about the water connections, all the projects, the youth are very helpful in it, and they are completely involved and working together. In Egypt, we never ask each other, are you a Muslim or a Christian? We are Egyptians, so they work together, and it's going in a very good harmony.
How do national projects such as Haya Karima or Decent Life Initiative exemplify the commitment to caring for all Egyptian citizens and enhancing their quality of life?
Haya Karima or Decent Life is the presidential initiative that started in the year 2019. It went through a lot of phases. It takes care of the rural areas and the very poor villages as phase one. So this is very intelligent that we get the poor villages a step ahead in all aspects, in health, education, having clean water, all the fields. And also the vocational service, and having people, trying to have people have jobs, being entrepreneurs in a lot of areas. So Haya Karima, in the development of rural areas, take all the Egyptians, Muslims and Christians, and also serves all the community, all the people of Egypt in a national basis, on a national basis. So it's about serving everybody and being justful, that people feels the justice, and they get united more and more together.
What significance does Pope Francis attribute to President Sisi's efforts in promoting coexistence among all religions in Egypt, as evidenced by inauguration of a grand church and mosque in the new administrative capital?
In the new administrative capital, we have a big mosque and church, cathedral. They are very close to each other, and this is how it goes in Egypt. We always have a mosque and a church near each other. This proves the equity, the coexistence, and that people really love each other and have freedom of faith. So this made the Pope Francis he praised President El Sisi for having this model as we have in Egypt. Actually, it's a role model for how people live together. In Egypt, we live together. The churches, the mosques are close to each other. The houses too. We live. Our neighbors are in the same building. Are Muslims and Christians living together. So this is really a role model.
How has the representation of Christians in the Egyptian parliament in high-level positions evolved in recent years from your own point of view? And of course, it's worth to mention President Abdel Fattah Sisi has worked on Christians and Muslims both together.
In the recent statistics, it's very obvious that the number of Christian members of the parliament is increasing in a very rapid way, and we hope it increases more in the incoming years. Also, the key positions in the government, ministers, professors in the university, judges, all the key positions are being occupied by a lot of Christians. My professors were Christians and Muslims, and they are all great ones and doing great development in the country.
Engineer Amany Shennawy, a member of a civil society and international service organization. Thank you very much for shedding light on the role of civil society in enhancing the value of coexistence, of course, between Christians and Muslims. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much for this informative knowledge. Thank you very much for always joining us and giving us knowledge. Thank you very much for your nice, loving feelings towards us, towards your society, towards everything you're working on. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Rana.
Dear viewers, this was the segment of Nile Cruise. Stay tuned. We'll be back again. Don't go away.